So good morning, everyone. It is 6:10 Thursday morning. It's hard to talk, sorry, I just made a run up the lake. It's 38 degrees, not gonna lie. Turbo Yeti's a little cold. My toes are a little numb, but that's all right. It's supposed to warm up to hopefully 68, we'll see. As you can see, with water temps at 70 and air temp at 38, you're gonna get fog. So if there's any science teachers out there, Richard, maybe check my science facts on that. And if you don't know, just check with any of your three daughters, because we all know they're smarter than you. But I think I'm right. So I'm going to start on this flat where I've been really lucky the last couple trips and caught the two big ones to start the day, usually around this time. So I'm going to work the big swim bait. Bought a new one yesterday. Thank you to Mrs. Turbo Yeti for letting me spend $15 more. Mr. Musky just tore the heck out of the other one, and poor guy was missing an eye and slits all through him. So we're gonna fire out a new guy today and see if we can avoid the nemesis, as Jake calls him, Mr. Musky. But if we do catch one, that's pretty cool too. So anyway, I'm gonna tell my three boys, hope they're having a great time. Well, two boys and adopted son. Kyle and Peter off work today, so they're scooting up to Cedar Point and took their buddy Mike, who we affectionately call my other son. So hopefully they're all having a good time. They're on the road right now, and I guess we'll all fight the wildfire smoke today. News seems to be making a big deal about it. So for now, it looks pretty nice here. Skies look good. That's enough talking. Time to start fishing. Hopefully I see y'all soon. And we're on. That is cast number 4. Let's see if I can get him to the boat. All right, quality, 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 quality. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Welcome aboard, young man. Guys, I am quite pleased with this pattern. I am more than happy with that. I'm getting spoiled when I'm catching 2-pounders, and I'm kind of thinking that's a little one, because that's not a little one. That's, oh, carp just jumped there. Let's put him to the measure. Hold up, buddy. Oh, a nice solid 16 already. That's beautiful. Let me take a pic here with that sunrise behind me. People believe me, I catch these things. And there we go. So guys, welcome to the day. Skunks out. Big solid close to 2-pounders in the boat. We're gonna keep working here. See you, pal. Okay, folks, that's about as pretty as it gets. That is sunrise over the mountain, through the fog, onto the water, and right at me. You can't find a prettier picture than that. If you do, let me know. But I challenge you to do better than that right now. So we're gonna keep plugging away here. Just thought you guys might like that. Didn't have to get up at 4:45 to see that. So I'll bring it to you. That's a free one. Next one, gotta pay. All right, a little topwater action there. We put the big boy bait down for a minute. I like this little point here. And this is why I usually can find a fishy or two on it. There's a nice guy on top water. Oh, thanks. There you go. Got some black spots on him. And we'll set him against that sun, huh? How's that look, folks? That's a pretty cool picture. So we're gonna keep trying this real quick here. Oh, I don't bleed in my boat. Get out of here. Yuck. Just want to let everybody know that I may have appeared cold-hearted with Mr. Largemouth there when he was bleeding in my boat and on my pants and on my shoes. I still love him, and I released him, and he's fine. One hook just caught him a little bit on the one side of the gill plate. He's fine. He's not going to be harmed. Just like every fish in the program, there are no fish harmed in the making of these programs. So for those of you who are about to call PETA, hang up the phone, enjoy that sunrise, and I will talk to you later. Got him on the top water. Great explosion. Pulled really hard. I don't know how big he is. Can't see him. Gotta be a smallmouth. Yeah, it's a smallie. Oh yeah. Pounded it. Pounded it, pounded it, pounded it. And there he is. And there he is. Beautiful chunk. Nah, no wiggles. Stop. Too many hooks for that, pal. Stop. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Like amateur hour here. I've done this before. Alright. Well hooked for sure. There we go. All tangled up. Okay. Nice smallmouth. Topwater. Interesting hump on the back. We'll call him Quasimodo. See you, Quaz. Alright. Let's see if we can't topwater one more off of this rocky point here. He's doing a little surfing. Thought he was bigger than he was. He's not. He doesn't even know he's hooked yet. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at that. Right off the weed bed. Again, ate it really well. Nice chunk. I mean, he ate it. I'm gonna need Mr. Pliers. Oh, whoops. Find my balance too. Wow, he was going nowhere. Threw in there first cast and had a hit. Missed whatever it was. Goodness gracious, Mr. Bass. Sorry people, I hate to put you through this boredom, but there goes the bait. There you go. Not the biggest, but man, 13-inch chunk wants to slam the big bait. I'm cool with that. All right, back at it here. I got a huge flat to work all the way up to that point, so we're gonna see what happens. Wish me luck. All right. Switched over to the drop shot here. I've been throwing that Magdraft religiously. Tried every spot on the lake that looked like the spot where I've been doing really well, which I'm real proud of. I'm happy. But that being said, it was time to pick up the drop shot and put some fish in the boat and test out my knot tying skills, and they appear to be doing well still. So thank you, Senor Fredo. These hooks are quite good. I constantly worry that I'm gonna lose these fish on such a small hook, but then I hook them and realize these hooks are legit. So there you go. Not the biggest fish in the sea, but nonetheless, first cast with the drop shot, picks up a little 12-incher. So we shall return him to his happy home. And I will talk to y'all very soon, I hope. All right, hold your horses for this one, folks. You see the rod bending? That's not because he's a monster. This little fella's just been working out. He must be working out a lot because he's pulling pretty good for for his size. Oh dear Lord. Like I said, I needed to catch a couple here because I've been really throwing that Magdraft a lot today, and had a couple big muskies follow it, which is always awesome, but conditions aren't good for the Magdraft today. No wind, you can see it's just flat calm. We got that hazy fire sky, which is helpful, but with no wind, it's a bit tough to get that bit real good. It was a nice morning bite. We got, I think, 2 on it this morning. So anyway, we're gonna keep chunking this thing, see if I can't find a couple bigger smallmouth. If I don't, we'll change tactics and move on. Because if I've learned anything over the years, this is a learning curve out here. Make adaptations and keep trying and trying. All right, really funniest hit I think I've had. The line just started swimming sideways. I don't know if he's wee little or not. Yeah, he's fine. Oop, just spit off my worm, you little stinker. Couldn't wait till you got to the boat, could you? All right. You about done, pal? Yeah? All right. Come here. All righties. That's a better one. So, oops. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. All right. We got a better fish, but I got to do a little surgery here, but it's okay because this guy's got good health care. We'll get him unhooked and out of here. All right, on the drop, he hit it. Pulling pretty good, but again, he's probably small. Yeah, he is. But it's a fishy. That's cool. There he is. He hit it while it was falling. Right in the roof of the mouth. Good spot to get it. His little inflatable boat. That's pretty neat. Again, little. I'm going to get off this pattern. I just need to catch a few fish, so that's a few. I didn't even film a couple of these little guys. But it's fun. It's just nice to know that you get out here in tough conditions, which, you know, we have today. Tough time of year. Starting to notice some bait fish action here, which is super exciting. Once that topwater bite gets going, that's quite fun. So that's about here. Again, if I could have just had a little more wind today, but that being said, it's starting to pick up a wee little bit here. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get some more wind, but I might pick up just one more or two more of these little guys. Never know when a bigger one will bite, right? Then I'm going to move on and try some offshore stuff with the big bait again and see if I can't get into some more quality. That's all. Talk to you soon, guys. Check this out. I just snagged him out of the water, swimming. Look what he's choking on. He's got a bluegill he can't get out of his mouth, and he can't swim. So I'm gonna try to pull out this big freaking bluegill so this guy can get out of here. Oh man, that bluegill spined into him. There he is. Bye-bye bluegill. Now we'll see if we can revive that monster. That thing is huge. All right, come on. Saw it floating, and didn't know what was going on. But he's such a big damn bluegill, he couldn't get in his mouth. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to go or not. We'll see. It's big. It's probably a 5-pounder. I've heard about that happening. He's starting to go. Boy, if I can save him, I'll be happy. That is a really big bass. Choked on his own supper. But Turbo Yeti did the heimlich, so let's see how he goes here. This might take a few minutes. I don't know if my angle's good on the camera, people, but anyway, he's trying. He's not wiggling yet. He wants to float. Come on, buddy. I don't want you to die. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys off real quick. So I'm not sure if anyone's interested, but he just took off. Revived that guy. You can still see the bluegill floating over there that I took out of him. I don't know if you can see, I think it's in the frame. That's a big bluegill. So what does that tell me? It tells me the big fish are eating big meals. And I do have baits to mimic bluegill. Excuse me for being out of breath. I had to kind of bend over for quite a while there and get him going, but hey, we just let a 5-pounder not die and go back. to get bigger and for me to catch someday. If the Amish quit taking the bluegill out of here, we got good bait for them. But I've heard about that before. Fish getting choked on their meal and not being able to survive. But lucky for Mr. Largemouth, Turbo Yeti was here and performed the fishy heimlich. So that's really cool, man. I'll chalk that up as a victory for the day, and now go try to catch one. Does that count as a catch? I don't know. What do you guys think? Scoop them up? I don't know. Eagles catching without a rod and reel. Maybe that's my new style. Hey, I'm gonna keep trying to fish here, guys. I'll talk to you. All right, everyone, quick midday report. Have to keep it short though, or else Michael will get mad at me. He said sometimes my reports and my boat shots are too long, so got to keep Mike happy. Anyway, midday, it's hot. Finally warmed up. It was freezing cold this morning, so finally put my shorts on here. Spent a lot of the day kind of mapping the lake, going to some different spots and really trying to learn some things I didn't know, which isn't hard when you don't know much. So I learned some new spots, some new points, trying to figure things out. So didn't spend a lot of time fishing, even though I was fishing. So now I'm going to kind of get serious here for a little bit, see if I can't find a few more bass before it gets too late. I got to get home, let the dogs out. So I'm going to shoot down to a couple spots that I know produce and see if I can't find another couple fish. But it was good today. There weren't many boats here, so it's a good day to kind of putt around and look at things and learn some things, which I did. So hopefully that was short enough, Michael. Like to keep you happy, buddy. There we go, and just like that, back into the fish. Got on to a nice wind-blown point. Grabbed the drop shot, and I haven't seen him yet. Don't know what it is, just know it's a fishy. Pulling like a smallmouth. Should be a smallmouth based on where I caught him. And it is a smallmouth. Decent fish. Love it. He's been in the gym. He's pulling pretty good. All right. Oh, it's a nice fish. All righties. Let's see if we can get him to come aboard. And there he is. There he is. There he is. How about that, folks? Right in the corner of the mouth. Saved my bait for me. Appreciate that, Mr. Smallmouth. And that, my friends, is that. When in doubt, you can usually go find them. So that's pretty cool. We'll see if we can catch a couple more, get the numbers up, and build a program, and then we'll see if we can start hunting a couple more big boys. See you, pal. Thanks for coming. Spinnerbait did the trick. Just felt like spinnerbait weather. Cloudy, started to drizzle. There we go. Nice chunk. Nice chunk. Come here, chunkster. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we were due for that one. There we go. Nice chunk. Felt like spinnerbait weather. And I was right. Thanks, young man. Have a good one. And there he is again. Mr. Musky. Starting to think Hannah's correct. I think some fish just like me. Here he comes. Hello, Mr. Musky. Look at that thing. That's absolutely amazing. Right at me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There we go, friends. I think he's pretty little, but I'm in the middle of the lake on this point. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it out here. This is where I started a lot in my videos at the beginning of the year. I always wondered if, oh, look at that. That's a pretty good fish. Look at that. All right. I might stick around here. Look at that. See how green he is. He's down in the weeds. Yeah, I came out here. Oh, he's really pretty. We're on the drop shot way offshore. About 20 feet of water. And there he is, huh? That's really cool. So I'm going to work around out here a little bit, and we'll give you a recap later. All right, pal, back you go. And again with the drop shot way out here. Pretty spiffy. Been really working hard today on trying to map out and learn some things at the lake, and I know I'm not going to have the most exciting video because I didn't catch a lot of fish, but I came back to this drop shot, and sure enough, I'll find some more fish to catch here to make a program. There you go, little fella. But he's really green. You can tell he's out here in the weeds. So pretty neat. I continue to learn and learn and learn and learn. There's just a really long point that comes out from in here, clean to the middle of this lake here, all the way across here. So I've been working myself real far out here, and the fish have been holding on this point. They were here in the spring, early in April. I was catching them on crankbaits. But now the weeds have grown up pretty good. It's hard. So I'm just trying to work this drop shot through it, which again, brand new technique for me, brand new everything. But I'm getting the hang of it. I've missed a few here and there. But I'm learning, and that's all that matters. Never too old to learn, especially when they're talking fishing. So I'm going to keep working this out here a little bit more and see if I can't put a little nicer one in the boat, and maybe get out of here before long. It's almost 3 o'clock. I've been here, ooh, that's it, 6, 7, 8, well, 9 hours. That's a long day, but time goes fast when you're having fun. Anyway, I'm going to try here just a little bit longer, and then I'll give you a recap and head back home to Apollo. Okay, everybody, that, as they say, is that. 3 o'clock, 9-hour shift. Hello to Pam in New York, dealing with the smoke. I'm sure it's stinky, but it's just not humidity, so her hair looks good, I'm sure. Jacob and Paige just landed in Florida, so good for them. Hope they have a great trip. And Kyle and Pete and Mikey living it up at Cedar Point, and Turbo Yetis living it up on the lake. Interesting day. I don't have a lot of fish to show you, so I apologize. The program's going to be a little short, but still a really cool day. I did a lot of, I hate to call it mapping, but I checked out a lot of places. I was looking at conditions here. The water level changes here so much the 3 years I've been back. It's been full pool. Right now it's about a foot down, and it's been way down. So a lot of fish I'm catching now, there wasn't even water there last year. So trying to relearn some things, keep trying stuff. I did get another solid 2. I was a 2.1 pounder that first fished on the Magdraft, which is awesome. Got another one a little smaller on it too. So that bait's still hanging in there, even though it's supposed to not really be a summer lure. Waiting for the bait fish bite to come. It's not here yet, but it's real close. I did see some blow-ups today. I did have some topwater bites, which is good, and that drop shot is definitely going to be something that's going to save the day until the topwater bite gets smoking here. Couple on that point there that I finished on, very encouraging. So that big bass I saved, that was the highlight of the day. Had to be a 5-pounder. It was bigger than that 4-pounder I caught the other day. Choking on that big giant bluegill. Got him revived, and she tore out of there. So I'm really happy to save that big fish. That might be a 6 or 7 pounder sometime. Hopefully we meet again. And of course, I pulled up to my favorite weed flat there, and Mr. Musky came to say hi, as they tend to do. So that was kind of neat. He swam right up to the boat and took off. So all in all, a great day. I am going to head home and see if the dogs peed all over the house, which hopefully they didn't. And if they did, you guys will never know about it. I'll just clean it up and move on with my day. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the program. I know it's a bit of a different one, but that's all, folks. I'll be back out here soon. Talk to you soon.